What's happening, everybody? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. It's always a great pleasure to speak to you. Thank you very much for stopping by. You are very much appreciated, and I know we're going to like each other. My name is Zack. I don't know who you are, but I know if you watch this video till the end, you are certainly going to like it. Okay, so first of all, let me greet you. Sanibonani, South Africans, Dumelang, Tobela. That's greeting in different language in South Africa. So something really bad happening in South Africa. There's this young man in the name of Thabo. So Thabo is a black man, an African man, was refused entry to a club or a bar, or a pub, something like that. So apparently this man went to a pub to be with some of his friends or co-workers or something to have a drink, right? So as soon as they entered the bar and he happened to go outside, or whichever way it is. He was outside trying to get inside the bar where his friends were. But when he got to the door, the bouncers said, "You cannot come inside. You cannot enter." So he asked why. So you cannot enter. Where are you going? Oh, what do you mean? You cannot enter because you need to be accompanied. You need to be with somebody. Yeah, you need to be with a white person before you enter the bar. You're not allowed. So crazy stuff happened, and it was crazy, insane. And he stood there for a while trying to discuss with the bouncers, trying to find a way to get inside. The bouncer said, "Listen, this is not my policy. I do not decide who comes in or not, but the terms and conditions of this place gives the owner the ability to choose whoever comes in or not. So you are not welcome. If you want to come inside the bar, you must bring a white person with you." Crazy stuff, isn't it? Okay, so a South African bar has allegedly banned people from entering without a white escort, causing outrage. Thabiso is his name. Sorry, Thabiso. Thabiso, 25 years old, was allegedly denied entry in Honk, Old Irish Club in Cape Town, in a video which went viral. The video went viral. Christopher Logan, a friend who is white, is seen confronting the owner of the club. Let's watch.
I told you that it's not a calm situation. It's maybe calm for you because you don't give a because you think you have the right to tell whoever you want to come in, but you don't. You said on the phone, "I have the right to tell whoever to let in." No, you don't. You don't have the right to discriminate in this country. It's a crime.
I like this young man. He looks very young, probably 25 years old, but very brave. You know, confront this other guy. You clearly cannot see his face, but you can tell he's an older man. Okay, and he's not very happy at all. Like, I expect you to be on my side because you look like me, right? Not just a little, like, why are you doing this? You know what I mean? Like, trying to say it without actually saying it with a word. Let's go.
Reservation. On the basis of race. Do you? Do you? Yes or no? Do you?
So we have right of reservation, and he said based on race. Listen to this.
My brother, don't intimidate. This is what happened. Okay.
My brother, don't intimidate me. Let me play that again. He said, "My brother, don't intimidate me." So he's trying to get the conversation to change from the logical sense to you trying to threaten me because I don't have answers to what you're saying. Listen to that again.
It's a crime. For reservation. On the basis of race. Do you? Do you? Yes or no? Do you?
Listen.
My brother, don't intimidate. This is what happened. Okay. This man right here.
My brother, don't intimidate me, okay? And trust me, this guy's got a gun. Maybe 5 or 6 or 9. Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's go.
Thabiso came in yesterday, okay? Right. Moments after Jordan came in. Moments after, okay? Your bouncer stopped him and said, "Why are you going in? Who are you going into?" Okay? He said, "Why are you asking me?" He said, "You can't come in here unaccompanied without a white person." He said, "What?" He said, "You can't come in here without a white person. If you come in here, I know what you like. You steal, you guys cause trouble. You need to come in here with a white person."
If you come here, I know what you like. You steal and you cause trouble. So if you are not white and you come into a bar, we know what you like. You guys steal and you cause trouble.
You ask me, who decides this? This is what the bosses have told me. Then Jordan, not knowing where Thabiso is, goes out and sees the bouncer re-explain this and says it to him again and says, "It's not me who decides, it's the policy." Now I'm sure if this get out, there's a lot more people that have experienced this. This is firstly a crime. I'm not done speaking. When I'm done, I'll give you an opportunity. It's firstly a crime in this country. Do you know where you exist? You exist in South Africa.
You exist in South Africa, my brother. Crazy stuff, fellas. This is happening in South Africa in 2024. So some dude have a bar. So his bar name is Hank's Irish Pub. And he says black people cannot come inside for whatever. When you come inside, you cause trouble, you steal, and it's not pleasant. You need to have a white person with you before you come to the bar. Let me just remind you and give you context. Okay, South Africa was one of the countries that was colonized too in Africa, but went to another level of colonization. Okay, in the 1940s, they had what they called the apartheid. Apartheid was a movement that separated black people from white people. Put every race in a box. Whites, blacks, Indians. Yes, there are Indians in South Africa. Coloreds are what you call mixed race, or not really mixed race. They race on its own. They look light skin. Okay, they're not black. In America, you probably call them black. They're not black, and they don't like it to be called black. And people have accepted it anyway. So during that time, white and black did not mingle. They didn't come together. They never ate together, never danced together. They never went to the same schools and stuff like that. Different areas, white people area of living, black people residence in the location, in the, crazy stuff. And in 1994, Nelson Mandela came out of prison after so much fight, so much resistance throughout the world. South Africans fought very hard for their freedom, but we should not neglect the implication of many people out the world, students in America marching against apartheid, people fighting, people leveling up to get the apartheid done. And in 1994, apartheid ended. That's when, for the very first time, you will see a black child go to the same school with a white child. A black man perhaps get involved, emotionally with a white person. But racism technically over, but in reality, it is not over yet. And let me tell you one thing that I need to add on to this. There is a feeling that black people wants to be part of things white people do. I'm just being honest with you. They want to live in white area, go to white people events, be part of white people crews. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get the same feeling on the other side. If people don't like you, what do? Do you force yourself, or do you pull aside? You don't see 20 white men marrying 20 black women. It doesn't happen. White people marry white, black people marry black. Even though apartheid has ended in 1994. Some political parties have reacted to this. There's government pressure on this specific bar. But at the end, we know nothing really bad is going to happen. Props to this guy who is really brave, this Logan man, young man, but very courageous. We appreciate that. I think that's the quality of people we want to see. Not all white people of South Africa are racist. You find some very good people who are kind, but you find some other people of an older generation, perhaps, who still hold on to the idea of superiority. But in the meantime, well, I feel sorry for my friend Tabiso. Is Tabiso his name? It must be really bad. Rejection. It's like a woman said, no, I don't want you. Anyway, let's move on. We are in Nigeria. Sorry, fellas, I'm chewing. This is biltong. I don't know if you can see it. It's called biltong. Biltong is sliced dried meats. They make it anyway. It's okay. You can Google it. So we are in Nigeria. In Nigeria, the Senate has proposed a tougher penalty for drug trafficking people, suggesting death penalty for these people as a maximum punishment, as opposed to what they used to have in the past. They had life imprisonment. So Nigerian Senates, fellas, I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear this, especially South Africans. They've proposed a tougher penalty for drug trafficking. This replaced the life imprisonment, previously the harshest penalty. Nigeria, with 200 million citizens, has shifted from a transit point to a major producer, consumer, and distributor of illegal stuff. So in the past, apparently Nigeria was just a transit place. So all these negative things came from other places. For most cases from South America, came to them, then was distributed. But now, apparently it has become a producer. What do you think about this? Do you think this is dangerous? Many people believe it's not good because you could be finishing somebody who's innocent. You know, it's an irreparable mistake if mistake is made. What do you think? And some people believe that the more pressure you put, the more scarier it is, the less you're going to find people trying to actually deal in those type of things. I mean, let me put it this way for you. In South Africa, for instance, Nigerians are known for negative things. Sure, there are some good Nigerians out there. Many of them are known for drug dealings and illicit dealings and funny things. And I'm sorry to put it to you, fellas, but this is a reality. Don't tell me you've never heard of this. Okay, it's a very negative reputation that is embedded into the society. Even the good Nigerians are going through a very difficult time when they come to South Africa. They get searched. They get scrutinized in immigration. They want to know where you're going, where do you come from, when are you intending to leave the country, where are you going to stay, and they're perhaps going to make sure to check who's waiting for you out. Why is that? Is it fair? It is not fair. But why is that? It's because some Nigerians have been very much involved in negative things like that. And many people, many countries have complained to the Nigerian government regarding the behavior of the citizen abroad. Again, this is not all Nigerians, unfortunately, because Nigeria has got 200 million people. It's very easy to see Nigerians all over the place. Is this a move by government trying to clean up the country from all these negative people? Do you agree with this, or do you think it's too harsh? Let me know how you feel about this. And now we go to Malawi, or Malawian people. Are you there? Thank you very much for being here. Let me know. First of all, I want you to let me know, where do you watch us from? Please give us the name of the city and the country so we know where you guys are. So in Malawi, apparently the police have arrested a man because he said some insulting things toward the president. Crazy, eh? Yeah. You still find this crazy stuff happening in some countries in Africa. It's crazy, fellas. This is not freedom. The Malawi police have arrested a man from Ponera for allegedly insulting President Lazarus Chakwera dancing moves. Oh my gosh. The man has been insulting the president dancing moves, and he's been arrested for mocking the president dancing moves. Wow. The individual is accused of posting comments on a WhatsApp group about TikTok footage of the president. The individual, identified as Sanani Nkoma from Chikuti 3 village, is believed to have commented on a short video clip that appeared to show president dancing, which was posted on Porera also. So you cannot make a comment about the president's move. Tell me you live in a country that is not democratic without telling me that. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. It's like, I don't even know what to say. The president was breaking moves. Like, I mean, just imagine how Donald Trump dances. Imagine if USA had the same type of laws where you cannot mock the president. Look, when Donald Trump dances like this, and people made fun of him. It's just a human being. Being a president doesn't make you a superhuman or whatever. No. When you choose to become a president of a republic, you must be ready to be insulted, because that's what happens when you're president. If you don't think you have the gears to do it, then don't become president. It's like seeing a police officer in the street who, every time somebody says something he doesn't like, he pulls his gun and shoot because he's got a gun. Or an officer that says, I shot him or I injured him because he was threatening. Just the look of him was threatening. You shouldn't be policeman. You should find another job. Same for president. If you cannot take it, I even doubt that the president is aware of this. It's probably one cousin somewhere who was hired as a chief of security or chief of intelligence who's trying to punish this person. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with the president. Crazy stuff. Now we jump in our crappy news. Our crappy news today is Meghan Markle. Okay, you know Meghan Markle, the lady that you call her the Duchess of Sussex. She married that young man from the kingdom. Changed his life forever. My man, he must fear women. This is crazy. So this man was married in the past. She got a child from a previous marriage. Married this guy from the kingdom. What's his name? What's his name again? Now the man was they chased him from the kingdom. And she's asking him to go find a job. This is crazy stuff. I don't know. You know, only men can leave a kingdom for a partner. I'm just saying. Only a man can leave all these accolades, all these applauds, all this whatever for a woman who's been in a man. Anyway, let's not get by. This is crazy. So Meghan Markle says that she's partly Nigerian. And I find this really insane. How did she become Nigerian? I'm Nigerian. This is crazy. You know, I don't know. And some Nigerians seem very happy about that. Meghan Markle. She went to Nigeria on Saturday, Meghan Markle. So it has been humbling to find out recently through genealogy tests that she's partly Nigerian. So Markle and her husband, British Prince Harry, are visiting Nigeria for the first time to promote mental health for soldiers and young girls. Promote mental health for soldiers and young girls. How is Meghan promoting mental health for soldiers and young girls? Has she been a soldier before? No shade. I'm just trying to understand. Like, you promote things that you know and you understand. Mental health for soldiers and young girls. Why do you mock people like that? I'm sure there are some more experienced people that been through that. You know, more people can... Thank you. Have a nice day. quick recap, a South African bar has refused entry to a young man because he's black. You must have a white person before you enter. Nigeria says, from now on, all the drug dealers, kaput, no more jokes. Malawi, you mock the president dance move, you're gonna go to jail. Don't do that. And Meghan Markle says she has come to Nigeria to promote mental health for soldiers. Bye.